Your boy's got a new Vanguard to learn. Besides Venom. Venom doesn't count because I still need to learn him. But Emma Frost's just been announced for Marvel Rivals, and we're going to check out her kit and check out whether she's going to be someone that I'm going to want to try and learn properly, or whether she's just going to be a Vanguard that I muck about with every now and then. So let's jump into... We've got the YouTube video loaded up with her reveal. Emma Frost, the White Queen character reveal, Marvel Rivals. So let's have a quick look and see.
The White Queen's reign begins.
So already, her character model looks really, really good. A lot of people have already made comments online that they probably put more effort into her jiggle physics in her thighs than they did her whole character model, which is believable, is very, very believable. But at the same time, her character model looks really good. It does look very interesting, as similar as it can be to the comic version, but with the Marvel Rivals kind of spin on it. So straight off the bat, she's got like a beam attack, so she's very similar to like Cloak and Dagger's Cloak's ability, pretty much, of being able to kind of, except for with this, it looks like it needs aiming. It doesn't look like it auto tracks, pretty much. So it very much looks like she's going to need to like very much aim still. She's got cool little diamonds on her reticle when she hits, but yeah, she definitely has. So bottom right corner, she's obviously got her shift ability, she has an E ability, she's obviously got her Q as well, and she has like a right click. So let's have a look at her next ability.
Mind Crush!
Okay, so she states it as Mind Crush, which I believe is her E ability from the looks of it. So, which I'm guessing, does it link? From the looks of it, it links the enemy to it, and she can attack the crystal instead, which then means it does damage to, in this case, Groot here, pretty much. So that's an interesting one. I like that, of like, does it latch onto multiple people, or is it just a one-hit kind of thing, maybe? That'll be fun to find out eventually when the character goes live. And then she's got like what looks like a glass, obviously it's meant to be like diamond, like a diamond wall, pretty much. Again, in the shape, obviously, of a diamond. 500 health. 500 health is interesting, but the fact that she can fire it out and place it is also good at the same time. I feel like this will be handy as like being able to send it out and reposition it kind of thing, pretty much. From the looks of it, it has a cooldown, but it can be recalled from the looks of the bottom right. Just also notice as well, she's a 650 health hero, so that's quite cool. Obviously, Vanguard's typically having the higher health pool, and also the fact that she gets 70 ammo on her kind of beam attack, pretty much. So, but yeah, 500 health on the shield's pretty cool. It also looks like she can fire through it as well, so that's handy. So at least she can fire through her defenses. Soaking other people as well from the looks of it. So, and then obviously that I saw kind of when I first looked through this trailer. It's good that obviously it has enough health that it can pad out things like Pulse from Iron Man. It's going to pad out Magneto's Meteor M as well. So any kind of big attacks, again, so maybe something like Punisher's attack is probably going to be a bit more blitzy, but it kind of one of those things of the... I think they show it in this, but I'm not too sure. But Emma Frost has got a team up with Magneto, so a lot more people are probably going to be running Magneto with Emma anyway. So obviously using Meteor M to take out a Punisher, and then you've obviously got the cloning ability, which I think is in this, but if not, we can touch on it pretty much.
Impervious!
She also has melee attacks, which I think are quite cool, but this next bit, she full on grabs them. I love that it's around the neck as well. It's not like a chest grab or anything like that. Like, she fully grips them around the neck and just body slams them pretty much like straight away. I'm loving that aspect of it. Of just, yeah, we're going to do some melee attacks, and then she has the ability to be able to grab and just bam them straight onto the ground. And then the fact that she has a kick as well that she can follow up with that also does knockback. So that's going to be an interesting one, that she has quite a few things that can very much play in her favor as a Vanguard. And now we go into her ult, which is an interesting one. So from the looks of it, it does like tick damage, but it looks like it drags people towards you. So almost like an aggro attack, because obviously there she's used it and it's dragged them off of the edge and forced them to fall off. I don't know. This is going to be one of two things. Either this is going to be genuinely it's a pull ult that does damage but also pulls people towards her. But I have a feeling that it might actually be a confusion thing, and it could be that they lose their controls, so their controls become inverted. So obviously in the middle of a fight, if you're fighting on the edge and you obviously think left is right and right is left because of the inversion, you might walk off the edge of the map. But it'd be interesting to see what this is like in the instance of, is it a pull or is it like a confusion ult? But still quite clever that obviously they used it in a way in the trailer that just shows that they get pulled off the edge of the map pretty much. People are going to attempt that straight away.
Mind control.
But yeah, it's an interesting one. Okay, it doesn't show her team up, unfortunately. Her team up, she has a team up with Magneto and Psylocke, which pretty much means that when you've got an Emma Frost on your team, they're able to make clones, and then they're like illusions pretty much. So obviously again could be a tactic that if someone's got Meteor M ready, you could pop the clone, and then I think both of them, both Psylocke and Magneto's clones, copy exactly what they're doing, so that you'd think there's two Meteor M's come in, you wouldn't know who's who unless you were keeping an eye on the original version of it pretty much. So but overall I think she's got a very, very interesting kit. I like her aesthetic as well. I like the look of her. She looks pretty cool. She seems very aggressive, but very kind of defensive at the same time, which is kind of my play style with like people like Magneto, Penny, Doctor Strange. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to her. I definitely will learn her. I will probably end up learning her quicker than learning Venom, because still out of all the Vanguards, Venom, I still haven't learned Venom pretty much, which I will get round to. I can't be a Vanguard main and not know all of the Vanguards pretty much. But I'm really looking forward to their adding a Vanguard in. Obviously, Ultron was mentioned and shown in the new cinematic trailer. We probably will get them in the second month of the season, because now the seasons are now 2 months instead of 3. So we're getting pretty much a character a month now, according to this, which... Do people think that's a good idea? Do people not think that's a good idea? Drop a comment down below. Let me know. Do you think having a character per month will saturate the character roster a little bit, meaning people won't get used? I personally think it will. I think that it will kind of... A little bit like Overwatch and stuff like that, Apex Legends to an extent, of eventually there are characters people won't use because of the fact that there are other characters that are more preferable, pretty much. So, but yeah, overall, I thought this was actually really, really good. I really, really enjoyed the cinematic. I've enjoyed Emma Frost's character kind of reveal, but let me know what you think. Do you think that she's going to be a good Vanguard? Do you feel that she's going to be overpowered or underpowered? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy the video, please make sure you drop it a like. It really does help us get pushed out and get to be seen by other people. I'd love to be able to hit 600 subs soon, because we're very, very close. And if you wanted to sub, that would massively help as well by hitting the sub button down below. Other than that, thank you very much for watching.